So he set up one of the first full contact competitions in Okinawa.
Welcome to another episode of Access Black Belt, today in a very posh restaurant. Thanks to Alison and Ben from a Ryukyu-Kan.
That's the one,
I
yeah.
never remember the names of the dojos. It's nice to catch up.
Yeah, nice to see you
We're on
guys.
a podcast on the very, very beginning, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if we actually went live with it though.
5 or 6, did we not?
No, I think we said no, don't put it out.
There you go. This one hopefully gonna go.
Yeah.
We're easy going.
Yeah.
That's meant to be. So today we've been training together.
Yeah, brilliant.
And we've got the amazing team of people.
Oh, thank you.
Can you tell me more about your dojo and your style?
Wanna go?
Oh, you can go.
So yeah, Ryukyu Kan is a breakaway from Ryukyukan, and our teacher in Okinawa, Nahara, he broke away because he wanted to do the full contact sparring. So he set up one of the first full contact competitions in Okinawa, and yeah, he just wanted to test what he'd learned in sparring. Whereas I think in Ryukyukan they don't do much sparring, from what he was told us anyway. Yeah.
Or not doing the sparring that the way he wants.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I think a
that's
lot
right,
of
yeah.
like pre-arranged applications and stuff like that. But yeah, he wanted to do the full contact.
So how long you running the your club?
It'll be 9 years this year.
9 years.
Yeah.
What was the difficulties with running a club, establishing a club?
Yeah, getting students in, it's difficult at first, but it has slowly built up over time.
I think it helps when you've got a woman instructor as well. We've got quite a lot of women in our club, which is a good thing because you go to many karate schools and it's all men. It is all men.
That's the problem.
Yeah, we've got I say it's half and half.
Yeah, a lot of the classes
it is
are 50-50.
women, which is a good thing. It's good to see.
That's what I had a problem after. So before COVID, I had 50-50. After COVID, I had 90% of men.
Right.
Now it's changing, but it kind of separated itself. That Tuesday night, I got 100% of men.
Right,
And Thursday, I've got 90% women.
right.
Right. Okay.
It's like-
Yeah.
Segregated.
And that's
isn't
the
it?
thing I love.
Yeah.
Because on a Saturday we have more women.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mondays is the boys, isn't it? The Monday
we've
boys.
got Monday boys,
Yeah.
yeah. And then Thursdays is mixed. But yeah, we've got a lot of parents
Started training.
what
Yeah.
started training because their children were.
Yeah, but
So
you're in the same
that's-
place, right?
Yeah.
Because I had a parent like, oh, can I do that? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, are you teaching here? No, I'm not going anywhere else.
Yeah. Well, we've got a couple of different places that we train.
Yeah. 2 locations.
Two
I
colour-
think
but
I've
they're right
pointed it
near each
out,
other.
Yeah.
But
Same
yeah,
area.
everyone's getting there, and it's good to see women on the mat. Very good.
I don't think we've had a lot of difficulties really. Maybe during COVID that was hard because
That
we
was
went
the hardest,
online.
I think.
Same as we trained with you, didn't we, online?
Yeah.
Kept it going, but that did keep the club going through COVID. But other than that, we haven't had much difficulty, I don't think. It's been
Yeah,
pretty
it's
easy
a lot
going.
of word of mouth
Yeah.
as well, and
I'm happy for you, but jealous.
Yeah.
but yeah, it's
I think it helps when there's 2 instructors because you can
Yeah.
take the load of stuff. Do you know what I mean?
But this is your full-time job, or you?
No,
you-
part-time.
Part-time.
Yeah, so
Part-time
we've both got jobs.
work and part-time karate. Yeah.
How did you get involved in the martial arts?
Al, for you first.
I was 21, had some trouble, and thought, I want to know how to look after myself. So that was my first thing. So I started Yakudo karate when I was 21, and I was with them until I went with Shorin-ryu. So that was about 24 years.
Oh, wow.
My instructor decided to take a break from karate. We took over his clubs for him for a while, and then we went off to Japan, went to Okinawa, and said, hey, I want to do this style, because our instructor was set in his ways, nothing wrong with that, and we just wanted to do our own thing really, and he didn't want to, he wanted to keep to his way, and we wanted to break away. So when we come back from Japan, we closed the clubs and said, well, we want to do it our way, and we want to go from train first. We weren't going to open a club. But then we found Craig Sensei, Shorin-ryu in London, and we went there, met Nahara on our first day we ever went there.
Yeah, he just happened to be over from
It was all
Okinawa,
meant
yeah.
to be, and he said, you open club? And we went, oh, maybe.
Yeah.
And then we trained, and we went back to white belt. I was a third dan, Ben was the second dan. They said we could come in as black belts, but I thought I didn't know the system. I'd rather be a white belt, and we went straight back to white belt. It took us a year. We trained for 4 to 5 times a week, and got our first black belt, and we took it in Japan. Our
Cool.
black belt.
Awesome. So you both been in the same club? Moved to the Ryukyukan?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I started in Taekwondo when I was a kid. About 8 or 9, I started in the 80s, and then he's trying to get out. Yeah, started with that. Got to about green belt in Taekwondo. Did a few competitions and stuff, but then teenager, didn't want to train anymore. I wanted to do my own thing, so I stopped training. And then I met Alison, and she was doing karate. She was training for a black belt at the time, so I thought, oh yeah, I'll have another go. So I went back to the dojo, started training again.
I said,
Al
you like
helped
karate?
me. Yeah.
You went, yeah, I went good because I train 4 times a week.
Yeah. So yeah, Al helped me learn as well, learn the katas and everything again. Yeah, so it was not too different to Taekwondo, really quite similar.
Yeah.
So there, yeah, stuck with that. Got my black belt in Yakudo, which is like a mix of Wadaru and Shotokan. It was a bit of a freestyle karate. And then yeah, we went to Japan and changed styles. And then
How
that's where we are
was
now.
being graded in Japan different to being grading here in UK?
Yeah,
At that time, I think now it's all kind of similar.
it's quite different, wasn't it, for us?
Yeah, it was really different because I was used to.
A big challenge for the black belt, wasn't it?
When I took my first black belt, it was 3.5 hours, all in Japanese.
Line work.
Line work.
Knockdown
fighting,
Yeah.
and it was go. As when for Shorin-ryu, it was all about the kata. So it's all about.
Passing on the kata.
So
yeah.
you do all your training in class, and then when you take your black belt, they're looking more on your kata, and more of a seminar thing going on as well. So you, so that you know your kata,
You know your
you
key
go
on.
for a day where he assesses you, sort of thing. But then he'll say, right now, grading,
Yeah.
and then you take it. It could be any time. There wasn't a set time. It was when he felt like it, you know. And it was really relaxed, to be quite honest with you. It was a really
Compared
relaxing
to our other
compared to what
downgrading,
I'd been
yeah.
through, you know, because
It was an ordeal, wasn't it? our
Okinawans
first
are
one?
really relaxed people.
Yeah.
Really, it's totally different from the Japan.
What we've experienced anyway, isn't
Yeah,
it?
what I've experienced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been in different dojos in Japan as well, right?
I trained with a Shotokan guy the first time we went to Japan for our honeymoon,
All right.
and I managed to find the karate instructor. And we trained. I trained with him. You didn't know, did you? And that was
No.
very much Shotokan, line work, kata. And then, but then we come back. We trained with Craig, and then we went to Japan again, and it was just with Shorin Rudo. So only with Ryukyu Kan we trained.
So what was the name of your previous style? Yukido, you said?
Yokudo.
Yokudo.
Yeah.
Is that's what you're saying with the knockdowns offset of Kyokushin as well, or?
No, it was a lot of point fighting. We did competition like WKF style, but for the downgrading, you had to learn knockdown fighting.
All right.
So it was different to
Yes,
the
yes,
usual fighting
yeah.
we did.
So it's 20 minutes of knockdown, continuous.
Yeah, head guards on and
Head guards
just
on and
trying to
you're
beat
just-
each other up basically.
Yeah,
Groundwork.
takedowns.
Yeah,
Submissions
yeah.
and stuff like that.
That's kind of ahead of the times
Yeah,
in that
definitely.
time.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
not
It was
many people
tough.
were
It was
doing
tough.
It was really tough. If you got a black belt with my sensei, yeah,
You had to work
you
for it.
you worked for it. You deserved it at the
Yeah.
end of it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, old school, I'd say.
Mm.
Shorin-ryu to me, this type of karate is really easy on my joints. As in the other style I did, horse stance, you know, to me that's not really good on my knees.
Yeah.
I'd really suffered really bad with my knees. This one, I just find it more natural.
Yeah.
I haven't got a bend so far, you know, it's natural
yeah.
fighting. So I really enjoy it. This style of karate, I really do.
Yeah, when
I think I've come in my own. You know, you come to your own, don't you?
yeah, we tried first trained with Ryukyu Sensei in
He's
Okinawa
passed away. He passed
Yeah.
away.
a couple of years back, I
Was
think,
it
or
this-
last year. Yeah.
He was a 10th down in Shorin-ryu. He was the one who actually made us decide.
We was like,
Him
oh,
and his
okay,
son.
this is different karate.
This is exactly
we
what
we like this.
we
yeah.
would like to have a go at.
Yeah.
And then when we came back, we looked everywhere to try and find Shorin-ryu, and there was one in London.
Yeah.
And we went, okay then. So we travelled to London 4 times a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was how you introduced the Ryukyukan, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So it was the different Shorin organization, and
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Just found
Just Shorin-ryu, exactly.
Is there
yeah.
not more Shorin in
Not really.
in
Not
UK?
really.
No, not really, not a lot.
Well, it might be. I think there are
No,
a
you've
couple
got
of clubs.
Ryukyu Kan, then
Yeah.
you've got Shorin Kan, which is up north a little bit, I think.
Yeah,
Not sure where he is.
It's
Frank
either-
Sensei.
it's more. Well, you got Goju and stuff like that.
Yeah,
haven't
but
you?
not Shorin-ryu.
but
No, there's not much
Shorin-ryu.
Is there
Shorin-ryu in England.
in Poland, I think Shorin was very popular.
Right. I think it's more popular in America, isn't it? Shorin, like
But I
Shorin.
think it was through Takubota.
Right.
No, that's Gosoku-ryu. But I know I can see the guy's face, but I can't remember his name. I think Piotrkowski Sensei.
Right.
He's got a Shorin-ryu, but I don't know which.
Yeah.
Which
branch?
branch?
Yeah.
This is the problem with
There's
karate.
quite a lot
How
of
you-
different Shorin-ryu as well, isn't there? Yeah.
How you navigate with the stuff and
Yeah, exactly. And also the Craig Sensei who teaches us in London, he did a bit of jiu-jitsu as well. So we knew that he cross-trained, he did throws, he did groundwork, so we was interested
and he was
in that
really
as
up
well.
for us, you know. He goes, it's really important to train with other people.
Yeah.
You know, so that's really good. I think that your sensei encourages you.
To
I mean,
learn,
he
yeah.
says black belt, or you know, you can go off and do your own thing. You know, so he encourages you to do that.
And like what he said, sometimes he won't know something, so he doesn't try and make something up. He say, I don't know.
He goes, I don't know.
Yeah, so which we found
Which
really
is, you know,
refreshing.
yeah.
Instead of I know.
Yeah, I know everything.
But do you?
Yeah.
Not everybody can know everything. It's only
That's
me.
right.
Only I know everything.
Yeah.
And what would be the thing that stands out for you and what you like in Shorin-ryu compared to other systems? Because you're going for different seminars, you train, you've been with Ian, you've been with John,
Yeah.
we train together. What is that keeps you in Shorin? To be honest, it's a difficult question because I
Yeah.
cannot answer what I like about Ashihara.
Yeah.
That keeps me
Well,
in
as I
it.
say, it's a natural thing for me. I fit
More
in.
natural stances.
It's natural stances.
Yeah.
I just feel that in my fighting, you know, I haven't.
You
No,
prefer the style of fighting to
Yeah,
point fighting.
I mean, I did point fighting for years, done all competitions, done it, you know, enjoyed it. It was all that, but I think I like more hands-on as well. I like to combine the punching with the bit of throwing. That's, I mean, not saying Shorin-ryu is like that, but everybody makes it their own, don't they?
Yeah.
You know, which I think is really important. And I think it's good to get up close and personal with people. And you know, you're both there for a reason, aren't you?
Yeah.
To enjoy yourself. Yeah. And I love karate. I've been doing karate since I was 21, and I'm 56 this year. You know, if I didn't have karate in my life, I don't know. It's like I had a hard day. Just go and hit some pads. That's what it's about.
Yeah, for me, it's learning the older styles of the kata.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because
yeah.
we could see when we did Pinan in our old club, we did Kushenku, and it was nice to see the older versions of it, the slight differences in it.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
a good one when you have. If you've got two different styles and they're both doing the pinans, how different they are.
Yeah, and even the Nyanchi, when we did our Shotokan and Wadaru Nyanchi, everything's very square, and it was more circular in the Shorin-ryu. You could see the stylistic differences. I thought was really interesting.
Yeah.
So I like that as well, looking at the older forms.
So what was you said that you love going to martial arts and have that release. What was the impact of martial arts on your mental health? Positive, negative, nothing?
A very positive thing for me. You know, I think when you're going through life anyway, you need something else. You need a release, and that was my release. I was bringing up my son with Ben, and he did it as well. And now it's even better because he's come back to karate again.
Oh, cool.
My son, yeah.
Yeah, we never thought he would.
He left when he was 12.
A brown belt, wasn't he?
He was a brown belt, my son. He didn't like my instructor basically, and he just. And I'm not going to force him. He just didn't want to go. I mean, he's came back and he's 36, and he's training again.
He's
so
doing really well.
I think it's a really good family orientated thing for people. It gets everyone involved.
It's a community thing as well, isn't it? A
definitely.
social
And
thing.
I think nowadays people need something. I think COVID was one where it made people get out after that. And since COVID, our club's just grown And I think it's really important as well to make people welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to enjoy their training.
People get scared,
Yeah.
you know. They think, oh, I'm going to the dojo. Oh, people are going to be all like this, and that's what we're not.
Yeah, we don't want
Okay,
that vibe. Yeah.
Come on, have a go. It's
Yeah.
really
I think that's
important.
what your other instructor today tried to say, that I've been called celebrity.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I think that's what he meant. That it's nice to meet people and they
Yeah,
are not
that's
just
right.
normal.
Yeah,
It's not some
exactly.
kind of instructor that you
Yeah,
cannot
that's
talk
That's
to.
right, exactly.
I'm so
yeah.
great, or
You can
whatever.
come
It's
and,
just,
Looking down on people.
I think
is
it's really
of the
important
high
to
I
make
can't
grade.
do that. I'm too
No,
short.
yeah.
I look up to people. For me it's very weird to hear that you've got a son, 36-year-old, because you kind of feel and look
Mm,
kind of my age. So I imagine, you're gonna have a 7-9-year-old.
no.
yeah.
What changes did you had to do, and what you do to endure in karate? Because I'm 46, so I'm a few years behind you guys.
I'm so much as
Yeah,
you.
but it
Ah.
depends.
All right.
Yeah, since
I'm
I was a
10
little
years
bit older.
older.
Yeah,
But it's the training have to change, right? We cannot do
Yeah,
what
that's
we
right.
do.
yeah.
You get the injury. It takes
Yeah.
ages to heal. What is your recipe to do the karate safely for yourself? Aging.
I don't just do karate. I think you've got to do other stuff as well. Okay, so I can do a bit of yoga, weights, because you need strength. As you get older, you definitely need to keep your strength up, don't you? I mean, that's one of the bit of weight training. With all our students as well, we say to them, don't come here to kill yourself. You come here to practice. It's just one of them things, really, isn't it? It's like.
Yeah, I think as you age, you must adjust your training. You
Yeah.
can't train like
Yeah.
you're 20
You're not
anymore.
21 anymore, even though you might have 21s in your club.
Yeah,
21
Mine.
always there.
that's
Yeah,
right.
he's
yeah.
always
the mind's
waiting.
willing, the mind's willing,
Yeah.
but the body's not.
You
yeah.
always wait for the weakness that you go, yes, I
Yeah.
can do it,
Yeah.
and then you pay for it for
I-
another
I've
4
really
months.
noticed the last couple of years with injury, since I
Yeah.
did my knee and stuff like that, and feeling it in my joints,
Uh-huh.
I've had to slow down a bit. Not so much with karate, more with the weight training.
Yeah.
Outside of karate, I've had to change. Instead of doing it 3 times a week, I've dropped it down to twice a week, and instead of trying to push as much as I
Yeah.
can, I've slowed it down and thinking more about my joint health now instead of trying to get big and muscly.
I think
Yeah.
mine was, I broke my ankle in judo. I broke my ankle in 3 places. I had to have a plate put in my ankle. That was a game changer for me. So
That's a bit of a
now,
shame, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah, I mean, now I'm really aware. Like, even today, I've got my support on, but I
Yeah, I
can
thought you
feel
did well
it.
today, to be honest.
I can feel
You
it
did
a
well.
little bit,
You just made me feel guilty now. I've been throwing you all day
No, I
about-
like that. That's why I enjoy
Yeah.
it. If I didn't want to do it, I'd say,
Yeah.
I'm always up for a rough and tumble. That's not a problem. I think that's important anyway. As you get older as well, learning
key.
how to fall, I think, is one of the most. You should learn how to fall, because all these older people fall over, break their arms, break their hands,
Yeah.
or,
Just like you said earlier with my dad, his dad's 66?
69.
Oh, 69.
Yeah, he's 70 this
Right,
year.
okay, there you go. And he's moving like he's sparring with
Yeah.
40-year-olds
tumbling
and
with him on the
30-year-olds,
road, yeah.
exactly.
And he's very
so,
strong
good,
as
yeah.
well. Is that?
yeah, so he's doing really well.
I
yeah.
think learning how to fall is a good thing.
Yeah.
You know,
That's day one for us with our students is break falling. I know
Yeah.
you
we
same
do
as,
that.
yeah.
it's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even before we was doing the judo, we took the jiu-jitsu training from Craig, and he's always breakfalling as well. Parts of the warm-up, isn't it? Is breakfalling, yeah.
Yeah.
I pick up something you said. You said that you tell your students you're not here to. Nobody's gonna kill you or kill other people. How do you project that to other people? You've got so many different people coming in, and I noticed, especially from different styles, when people coming in, they kind of insecure that people gonna beat them up.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
do you deal with that? How do you communicate that?
Yeah.
I mean, we ease people in, don't we, to sparring? So we'll play games like tag
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and trying to get pegs off each other and just getting people used to that.
The old Okinawan pegs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but we try and modernise things. Yeah, we
Credit
I think
credit
another
to
thing is
Tommy, isn't it?
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
some people are not used to being up close to
Yeah.
people. Or
it's
even
just
having
getting them
people
used
touch 'em,
to
you know.
instead of throwing right, you're sparring.
Yeah.
take the sparring away and make it game
Make
based,
it a game first.
and ease people into it. Yeah.
And
That's how I
we
approach
always
it.
change, as you mean, you change partners as well. Everyone changes partners, and all high grades, they're very respectful anyway. So they make sure that the person is feeling it.
Yeah.
You know, because we've got a range of people. We've got people with health problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got people who are really sporty and fit, and you know, everyone's different. No one's the same. You know that yourself. But one of our students, he can just about,
Breathe
you
sometimes,
know,
yeah.
Bob,
Yeah.
He's doing really well. I mean, he's back
does
training.
what he can, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does what he
Yeah,
can.
We try and
he done very
encourage
well
him.
today,
Yeah.
Try and push him as much as you want to push him, but not push him too much that he's end up
Yeah,
not
that's
enjoying
right,
his
innit?
training and not wanting to come and train.
Yeah, that's right.
Because
It's really
he's being pushed too
important,
much.
as you say, for mental health.
Yeah,
Um,
massively. If I didn't
Yeah.
have karate to go, I don't know what I'd be doing. I'd be going mad indoors.
yeah,
You need that release.
definitely. I've always done something. Before this, I had horses, so I've always been out and about. You know, being busy.
My family only afforded the half of the horse.
Right. You have to rent it.
They-
Just the
they-
bottom end.
They shared it. Family bought it with somebody else.
Right.
Not one horse, so we never knew which side is it. My wife's side of the family, so
Right.
posh. Half a horse.
Half an horse.
Yeah, for me, it was music, and I was into graffiti
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
you-
Music and
you-
graffiti was my. When I stopped Taekwondo, that became my interest, music, graffiti, and then when I met Al, I sort of went back into the martial arts as well.
Are you still crossing paths with the music?
Yeah, still into my graffiti and music. Yeah, no, it doesn't always mix well with karate.
Yeah,
but but there's a lot of similarities as well.
Cool.
Keep on persevering, keep on moving forward,
Oh, yeah.
try new things.
Sorry, I can't relate to it because I'm deaf.
Yeah, I'm deaf after all these years of DJing.
My both kids and wife are very musical. My
Right.
both kids play piano and
Oh, excellent.
percussion and stuff like that. I just my wife says, "Oh, can you listen to them play?" It sounds the same. Although I now start noticing that my son actually getting playing nicely. You can actually listen to it.
Yeah, it
instead of
actually
being
sounds nice.
Random
Yeah.
noises. But you know. So are you teaching kids and adults in the same class, or you do?
No, separate. Yeah, so we've got 4 to 6 years, which is mainly like Kion, playing games, agility, coordination, stuff
Yeah.
like that. We do a little bit of application, don't we? But they don't even know they're
Yeah,
doing
things like
application.
did Nikkei,
Crashing
grab the
in and
wrists
stuff like that.
knock it off. You know, but
Yeah,
really
basic stuff.
techniques.
Yeah, and we
There's no phone numbers.
yeah we
you
do a
know,
little
things
Jamie
like
Club.
that.
We've worked on
Yeah,
Jamie
yeah.
Club's courses with Mary, and yeah, we try and bring that self-protection stuff in as well.
How are you
And-
finding parents? Because I'm finding, I've got my parents. I ask them to sit and watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do that as well.
So I
Yeah.
always ask, do you know your parents' phone number so they can hear me? And
Yeah.
the kid goes, nah.
Yeah.
So what happens if you get lost?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and then
That's
next
right.
time the parents are talking and
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, when we was younger, we didn't have a phone, did
Yeah,
we? So we had to
yeah,
learn
yeah.
them. So
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as well that the changes in the approach to self-protection. I don't do much of a self-protection, but I want to put some basics into the
yeah,
kids.
get them thinking about it. Yeah,
And stranger danger, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not really.
awareness.
You need
Yeah,
to
just
speak to
being
strangers.
aware.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Knowing who's the stranger to go
Yeah.
to. That's right. Exactly. Yeah.
So nice to see that it's.
Yeah, we don't spend a lot on self-protection because, but we do try and ensure that the lower grades, they know the awareness colour codes, they understand to be switched on, they know to, like you said, know their parents' phone numbers, understand to
Do little
avoid
scenarios
violence,
with them so they
consequences of violence, and we do talk about that, yeah. And we come back to that every couple of months.
Because
Uh,
if you have new students in, then you've got to redo it anyway.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So in our system it goes white, yellow, orange, blue. By blue belt, you need to know
A good understanding
good
of
understanding of
avoiding
it.
violence,
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
away from it, and there's
I mean, we've had a
consequences,
couple of students what we've taught them have actually got out of situations.
Oh, cool.
One
Yeah.
person got attacked by three people. He done his crash, cover, kick, punch, bosh.
And
He
escaped.
ran and he escapes. Another one was in France. The children were in a car and some people tried to abduct them. And they used their voices and they were shouting and drawing attention and they got away. So when you're hearing good stuff like that, it's working.
It reinforces what you're
it's
teaching.
working what we're
Yeah.
teaching. That's what I want to know. And I'm happy, you know,
Yeah.
that we helped them out. You know.
Yes, we trained during COVID with Lee Morrison doing urban
Yeah.
combatives, and we're still part of that, and we do the online videos and stuff like that. So we brought that into our karate as well.
It's
So
like
you see the
you train
the
with people, you
similarities,
take a little
don't
bit
you?
from there, a
Yeah.
little bit from there. What works for you?
Yeah.
What works for you might not work for someone else.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever guaranteed. Yeah, but it's having an understanding of everything. I think.
Yeah, like we train with you, Les, like John
Yeah.
Titty and Ian. We take what we think is useful and we bring it into what we do. Yeah.
How you finding you teaching together as a couple?
Yeah, we take it in turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we take turns.
So Monday night I'm teaching adults, your children.
Yeah.
And we every week we change it over.
Yeah. I think it keeps it
and it's
refreshing
good.
for the students
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
good. I think it's good as well.
Because we've both got our own approaches and what we
Yeah.
think
Sure.
is important. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we discuss.
I'm teaching with my wife as well. And
Yeah.
Usually I'm taking over,
Right.
not even realizing.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do that as well, don't I? Sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so he goes, I've got a lesson. I'm going to do this lesson. So maybe I'll go first, and I'll just start doing my lesson. And then he goes,
I'll copy you that one.
I'll have your. He goes, I'm taking over your. I'm going to have your lesson in the adults. So you know, it's good to have because it's good, isn't it? More input, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we do plan lessons, like especially. You've got to plan sometimes, not always.
Yeah, it doesn't always go to plan.
No.
I know you have to.
You
You
say
have
you've
to
got
be.
a plan, and then you get there, and then something will catch my eye, or we'll do something. I go, hold on, let's, and then before you know, you're off somewhere else.
You have to be adaptable. It's
Yeah,
not always
exactly.
the audience is right for the plan you made.
That's
it,
right.
it's,
Yeah. Yeah. We might have a new starter
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, where people can find you if you want to be found.
So if you type in Ryukyu Kan Essex, you'll find us, or Karate in Essex, you'll find us.
Yeah, we've got Facebook.
The website's working well. Yeah, and the Instagram and the Facebook as well. Yeah, yeah.
You hear that? So
Karate in Essex, you should be able to find us.
thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank
Nice
you.
one, thanks,
thank
Les.
you. Yeah, thanks.
Excellent,
Cool. That's it.
Nice one.
End of torture.
brilliant.
Didn't press record. Joking.
Ah.
I've got to do it again.
And the dog.